Hey, it's Dustin. I just wanted to make a quick video and kind of explain how I've used ChatGPT over the last couple of months to write 3 novels, currently on my 4th one. Each of these is about, 30,000 words each. I was trying to write something kind of like Goosebumps books, so eventually I'm going to put better covers on these because I just did these myself and they're not too good. Eventually I want to kind of get them all formatted all the same. But yeah, I started doing this in January. It's now the end of May and I'm done 3 books and about 20,000 words into my 4th book. And that's all thanks to ChatGPT. So basically, I've heard a lot of people talking about using ChatGPT to write articles and blogs and stuff like that. And I've done that as well. That's definitely helpful. But when it comes to writing fiction, I've only seen people really talk about writing short stories and stuff with ChatGPT. And I don't know if people are necessarily using it to its full potential. So this isn't going to be a video about my specific prompts or anything. We can go into that in future videos, but I just want to kind of let you guys know that this is possible. You can write a book a month. If I was going hardcore about this, I could probably do one every 2 weeks, including all the editing, cover design, uploading, all that stuff. I've only sold like $100 between all 3 of these so far. I haven't really done any marketing or anything like that. That might be the next thing that I do, but for now I just want to kind of pump out as many books as I can. My next book I'm hoping to be at, instead of 30,000 words, I want to get up to like 100,000, make like a really nice actual novel. These are more like novellas. They're like young adult kind of stuff. But yeah, so the steps in using ChatGPT to write yourself a novel. You can do this with GPT 3.5 or 4. I think 4 is seeming like it's a lot better, but maybe my prompting has just got better too. So basically you want to start off with like a basic description or a premise, or you can get ChatGPT to write this for you as well. You can just say you want I'm doing a horror story. So you can say you want a horror story about a doll that is evil or something, and it will spit out something that eventually becomes this. Hopefully not the same, but a unique version. And then you want to create an outline based on that description. So you can use the hero's journey from Joseph Campbell for this. I use the plot dot from Derek Murphy. He's another author / YouTuber that I follow. And then once you've got your outline, then you kind of go through and just paste the outline in chapter by chapter as prompts and get ChatGPT to write your book. Obviously, whether you're using GPT 3.5 or 4, it tends to only put out like 600 words at a time. So either you're going to have to prompt it continue to keep going, or you're going to break your chapter up into little sections and get it to write a little bit at a time. I'm doing the latter this time around, and I'm finding I can get chapters a lot longer. Like these books, I was struggling to get like the idea from my outline from a chapter to be more than like 1,000 words, but now I'm in my 4th book here. I'm consistently getting like 3,500 words per chapter. So, and then times 25 chapters. Hopefully that's going to be somewhere in like the 75,000 to 100,000 word range when I'm done. We'll see. Some of them are probably going to be smaller. Some will be larger. So yeah, ChatGPT 4, if you're paying for premium, I do think it's better. And you might be worried about using up the 25 prompts that you currently get every 3 hours. But if you know what you're doing, that's not really an issue. I've never run into that. Because if it's putting out 600 words per prompt, then you're going to have to read through all of that and like put it into a separate document. So that's going to spit out what is that like? Even if you waste 5 prompts, we'll say 20 times 3,000 is 12,000 words per 3 hours that you can write using ChatGPT. So there's that. If you guys have any questions about ChatGPT for either writing articles or writing fiction, I've been experimenting a lot with it in the past, well, I guess almost 5+ months now. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Give this a like. I'll try and think of something more organized to put out for my next video. I want to kind of talk about AI, especially if this video gets any kind of traction. I will give you my specific prompts that I use to write books. I thought about actually making a website where it does everything for you. You just tell it what kind of story you want and it'll just spit out a story. I haven't yet quite got my prompting that automated and foolproof, but I think I could. And then I've messed around with coding in ChatGPT a little bit too, so I think I could get it to actually make me a website where there's just fields where you put in very basic details and they would spit out a story for you chapter by chapter. But I don't want to go through all the work of creating that unless I know there's like hype and people that are actually going to use it, like at least a few dozen people before I stop writing my own book and put like probably the time it would take me to write 2 of these books is how long it would take me to make like a website to do something like that. That's probably underestimating because I've never done anything like that before. But yeah, that's a basic primer to using AI to write books, I guess. Yeah, so you got like, it just feels so good too to be able to hold a book that you wrote. If nothing else, that's really nice that you can go on Amazon and for like $3 plus shipping, you can get a few copies of these. I gave one to my parents, some other people. So yeah, check that out. And yeah, we'll see if people want to hear what I have to say about AI, and then I can kind of make a more structured explanation. And like I said, any questions, just let me know. See you next time.